Okay, hello, my name is Tram. This is my studio and follow me. Come inside and look. Hello.
Hello and welcome. In this episode, I wanted to give you a little glimpse of the atmosphere inside a Vietnamese tattoo studio. We're visiting our friend Tram, whom I had the chance to meet a few years ago at one of the Asian conventions.
Welcome.
But the main purpose of our visit was actually a one-on-one seminar I held for this incredibly promising and fast-growing artist. The one and only premium version, a Vietnamese cap made of carbon fiber.
I'm so happy.
After the seminar, Tram told us about an amazing place she used to visit as a child. It was meant to be a bit of a surprise for us. Today, our friends took us to this amazing place. Basically, it's a kind of amusement park. And now we're starting our little tour. It looks really beautiful, lots of cool little details, but see for yourself. My friends, the level of spiritual devotion in this country and the respect they have for their former kings and presidents is perfectly reflected in this chapel. We're in an amusement park, and yet there's a place like this built specifically to honor the very first king of Vietnam. They even have a Harry Potter castle here. Asian style, of course. Looks pretty cool. But there are so many attractions, my friends, there's no way we'll get through all of them. So we're just picking the ones that interest us the most. We're just about to go catch some little alligators. In Poland, you fish for roach or maybe a small pike at best. But here in Vietnam, you can try your luck with alligators. So in just a moment, we'll be casting our lines.
Zobaczymy. Bravo. The park was so huge, so we got a time only for half, for a visit just a half. And I hope we can coming back here next year, but it was pretty fun. So now we go to the car, we find some food and go back to home, because tomorrow morning we start our trip to
Halong Bay.
Halong Bay.
Yeah.
The most delicious food we've had so far. In just a moment, I'll show you the name of the restaurant. Absolutely exquisite.
Hello guys, so we got at 4 a.m. We are on the airport now. We want to go from Ho Chi Minh to Hanoi, and from Hanoi we take a bus to Halong Bay, and we will take also like some boat to swimming and a beautiful, beautiful area. But the sad story is like we lose one of the guy from our crew, so right now we are in just a free person. Gregu, Gregu go too much on the party one night, and he lose all documents. He lose a passport, ID, card, SIM card, and many different other stuff. So right now he take a bus also to Hanoi, but he must drive 37 hours to go to Polish embassy and make again his passport. I hope he join us soon and we can continue this travel together. Keep the finger crossed, guys.
We finally managed to find the second terminal. We've located our airline, and now we're just waiting for check-in. Then it's off to the sleep plane. There was a bit of stress along the way, but we've still got some time to spare, so all good. While waiting for our flight, time for a quick snack.
Wylądowali. Thank you. We're landing and now we take a Grab to go on the bus station, and we take a 3 hours bus straight to Halong Bay. Really excited, tired, but excited. Of course we tired after 3 hours sleep. I co teraz?
Trzeba chyba wziąć taksę i po prostu pokazać, że chcemy jechać.
So we need to make negotiations between taxi and Grab driver. So we will see what's happened. The Grab driver say he get us for 300 donks, so we will see.
We're already in our little taxi. Well, actually not a taxi, it's a Bolt. But the driver's different now, so yeah, something shady's clearly going on here. One guy accepts the ride, another one drives, and a third one hops in. Let's just hope they're all taking us to the right place. The whole ride was pure stress because our bus is about to leave. Actually, it's waiting for us. But the driver doesn't have any change. There's some confusion. He went off to get change. And to top it off, he dropped us off in the wrong spot. So now we have to run to the other side of the bridge.
Jak się Hanoi pani podoba?
Saigon.
Saigon lepszy?
Zdecydowanie.
Jakoś tak przyjemniej trochę w tym Saigonie niż tutaj. Ale też takie opinie wcześniej już słyszeliśmy odnośnie Hanoi i Saigonu. I co, udało się? Nikt się tu przechodnim nie przejmuje. We made it. And last minute.
No polecam ci tą małą wodę zwałować od razu. Na później.
Now we got next 3 hours. Yes?
Nie.
Next 3 hours drive to Halong Bay. We finally here in Halong Bay. We don't have perfect weather, but we still believe it will be so amazing. So it's a little bit foggy. We need to find something to eat, and then we go to find some boat for our amazing tour. Let's go, guys. Mój szkolny tornister.
Wynajem skuter.
Simple menu, just the way I like it. As I've mentioned during my other trips, I'm a fan of straightforward menus because you know everything's fresh and good. There's a high chance, let's say, that this place will be just that.
Smacznego.
Za ostatnie pieniądze ryskę mi żło pierdolę.
Ryskę miżu zjedli i jadą na statek. Żeby za chwilę nie było czarnoksięstwa, że...
Że będzie już za późno.
To jest.
Our patience officially hit its limit when we went to exchange some money, but this time, not at a currency exchange booth, we went to a bank. And turns out, you need about 150 signatures, passport scans, ID checks, full-blown interrogations, the whole deal. We ended up spending around 30 minutes on this. 30 minutes
Gdzie w
gone.
kantorze to jest tylko 2 sekundy. Laska wbija na kalkulatorku twój przelicznik, masz hajsik. Tyle.
Traffic here is like 10, if not 50 times slower than in Saigon. As you can see for yourselves, is clearly visible on screen. It even feels kind of weird crossing the street without risking your life. So, what's going on? What are we doing, ma'am?
No nic, jedziemy do Halong, żeby wziąć nasz rejs.
So we just wait for our Uber to show up.
Okay, so we come here to hotel to order our tour, boat tour. So it's better to find that kind of attraction here in Halong Bay, not order online, because online sometimes the price is double or even more. So it's the best way is coming here, find some hotel. They got many of attraction here, and just order your tour.
Unfortunately, the adventures continue. Turns out, the tour is no longer available. It's too late. Our only option now is to head to the port and try to find someone privately who can take us out on their boat.
Tak jest. Może jak znajdziemy kogoś prywatnie, będzie taniej niż w tym hotelu, bo tutaj oferowali nam za osobę 2,5 miliona.
Nieźle.
Tomato barged into the bar, no messing around with glasses. This is Poland, he says. We go straight for the bottles. My friends, what we often experience on trips, a classic last-minute high-stress situation, that's exactly what happened here. We arrived, or rather, we flew in, then took a taxi, then a bus, and finally, we made it. After all those hours of travel, we find out there are no organized tours left. So we start running around, from one hotel to another, getting sent down to the bay as our last shot at making this work. And yes, it turns out this was the place. We managed to book the trip right here. But I don't even have to tell you how tense that whole situation was. Flying all this way, traveling hundreds of kilometers, only to risk going home tomorrow with nothing. Luckily, we had this amazing, positive guy with us who helped keep our spirits up.
Tak jest, tak jest. A z chorobą morską będziemy walczyć rumem. Totalnie niszczyliśmy. Chcieli nas skroić na 2,5 bańki z głowy, ale
Tak.
dotargowaliśmy do bańki coś chyba, nie?
At the previous hotel, they also wanted 2.5 mil because there were no more organized trips available. They offered to get us a private boat instead and sent us down to the port. Luckily, once we got here, we managed to book an actual organized tour after all. There's even an option to hop in a kayak or grab a bite to eat. The weather's not really on our side though. It's starting to rain and drizzle a bit. Unfortunately, this isn't high season yet. The season here doesn't start until next month. It runs from April to October. So we're a little early. It's still warm, as you can see, but kind of foggy and rainy.
Do 100 000 beczek z rumem. Co tu się wyprawia?
Nitka, tak ogarnęliśmy, że mamy prywatną łajbę, kurwa, tak się...
To jest pięknie,
Jesteście
no.
milionerów, chłopie, żyjesz na miliony.
Człowieniu.
Po co wracać do tego kraju smutnego, europejskiego? Tu masz wszystko. Super jedzenie, świetni ludzie. Miliony, chłopie. Mamo, udało się.
And finally, we're sailing. That's right, my friends. A perfect reminder that you should never lose hope.
Ahoj, przygodo.
Ahoj.
Achuj.
Even though the weather's not exactly on our side, even though it's a bit foggy, even though there's some light rain, it still feels incredible that we made it. Because in the end, the real weather is in your heart. And they're sailing off, leaving us here forever.
Patrzcie, deski.
An absolutely incredible place that you have to visit, Halong Bay. A boat tour around the islands combined with a walk through a cave. And that cave is honestly one of the most beautiful I've seen in my entire life.
I oni nam dali na to tylko 40 minut? To się nie da. Ale jest pięknie.
What can I say? And this is just the beginning of our 4-hour journey.
To nic nie robię nielegalnego.
My friends, the rock you see here actually appears on the local currency, the Vietnamese dong, because here they use the dong. The 200,000 dong note features a photo of this very rock.
Czekaj, tego kręcę, trochę zmienię ustawienia.
Czy ona to mówiła pomidor?
O mnie mówiła, że chicken karate jest. Chicken karate, kurwa. If you're gonna be drunk enough, you might have a chance to see a karate chicken by the rocks. The Vietnam people calling this like a fighting chicken because this is a really popular sport, let's say. So yeah, be drunk enough, you're gonna see the fighting chicken here, just right here behind us.
But why the chicken is so funny?
Because no, I know. It's the ring, yeah, and the A-ring. And stuff. How much? Tell me.
Just a moment ago, they pulled all these pearls straight out of the sea. This is the real deal, top quality. Oh, and they're already rocking gold.
Patrzę.
I like this.
The wife's all in, and yep, looks like she's into it even more. Wait a second, there's another one. Look at that. Yep,
Ej, no ale
Teraz
zobacz.
zobacz, no nie, no tak.
we're taking that too. You just have to grab it all by the handful.
Nie, to jest śliczne, to bierzemy. Jak będzie tanie.
Tak.
Everything here is just super cheap. Honestly, I'm about to try and bargain for everything this woman owns. because at this point, we'll probably like it all anyway. I don't even know what's happening anymore. I've lost most of my money, the wife got what she wanted, she's happy, all good. Even Tomato looks confused. He thought we were paying together, turns out we're paying separately. He gave the money to her, she snuck some change under the table. Beautiful, that's how business is done here. Just hold on tight to your wallet, seriously.
Zdecydowanie, bo bańki tu idą szybciej niż w Polsce, kurwa, nie? Naprawdę.
Śliczne to.
Nie no, cudowno. To piękne. To jest
Ale trzeba przyznać, że naprawdę ładne, naprawdę ładne, naprawdę ładne. Handmade.
Warto było za to sprzedać motocykl.
Małe wietnamskie
30
dzieci.
zł to kosztowało.
Małe wietnamskie dzieci nurkują i łowią te perły człowieku z dna oceanu.
Lukas już taru
Jedno dziecko poświęcają dla jednej perły.
We're still on the boat, but we're already in the middle of planning our next trip back to Ho Chi Minh City, also known as Saigon. Right now we've got two options. We can either stay here until tomorrow and leave super early in the morning, same as today, like 5 a.m., to head to the airport, or we can leave for Hanoi already tonight. But honestly, I think that'd be a bit much. 3 hours on a bus right now, we'd be wrecked. Better to stay here, enjoy the evening a bit more, and just get up early tomorrow instead. So right now we're checking our tickets and trying to figure it all out, making sure the plan actually works. We're just now finding out where we might go for a fun spot around here. As I mentioned earlier, Halong Bay isn't really touristy right now. Or not yet, to be exact. We're still about a month away from the full tourist season. So, Anika's already lost hope that we'll find any kind of club around here. But me and Tomato, we still believe. We believe there's gotta be a place where we can shake a leg. Just a little foot shuffle, you know? And guess what? There is. One of the guys from the boat told us. And who would know better than someone who sails into this port every single day? He's what you'd call a sailor. And you know how sailors love to party.
Babcia zawsze mówiła, koniec języka za przewodnika. Czy znasz język, czy nie znasz, pytaj ludzi, zagaduj, wszystkiego się dowiesz.
Sometimes that tongue might even lead you straight to hell. And tonight, we're gonna try and find that hell.
Tu mieszkamy?
No nie do góry mieszkamy, ale gdzie
Może być wejście od tyłu, dokładnie.
A to wejście od tyłu, to tak jak ja lubię. Idziemy.
We've already found our hotel guy, the one in charge of the room, and we're following him now. This looks like the main street, pretty nice. Though of course there's nowhere near as much going on here as in Saigon. In Saigon, everything's times 10. Here it's more calm, chill, but that's nice too. We'll take a little walk down to the water, maybe find a cozy little restaurant, quiet, peaceful. Then maybe hit up a fun little party spot just to get those feet moving a bit. And that's how we'll spend our evening. Tomorrow, wake up call at 4 a.m.
No i moi drodzy, oczywiście rezerwowała żona, więc apartament jest najwyższych lotów, jak zawsze. Możemy sobie zobaczyć tutaj unboxing naszego pokoju. Mamy zaplecze całe kuchenne.
I see on the picture.
Piękny salon. 3 sypialnie. Będzie trochę intymności.
Perfect.
O, tu już żona wybrała sypialnię. Będziemy tutaj sobie harce uprawiać. Jest i łazienka, wszystko. Pięknie, pięknie, pięknie. Tutaj jeszcze jakaś para się zmieści, jakbyśmy chcieli sobie
Gdyby Greg
trochę,
się nie zagubił w akcji,
gdyby Gregu jeszcze udało się jemu dotrzeć, to dla niego pokój czeka. Tutaj pomidorek ma swój. Jak będzie chciał też jakąś wietnameczkę tutaj przytulić, to też proszę, zobaczcie jaki ma piękny pokój. Własną klimatyzację nawet ma, piękne obrazy, szafa. No nie no, elegancko, elegancko, zobaczcie, no takie mieszkanie. I to jest, uwaga, zaraz wam powiem jaka jest cena. To jest w ogóle najlepsze. W jakiej to jest cenie?
Halong Bay.
Baby?
$160 za dobę. Za 3 osoby.
Za 3 osoby, proszę państwa,
And we have a view for the
160
Halong Bay.
zł. Wow.
Amazing.
Pięknie. No i takie coś to ja rozumiem. No to są koszta wietnamskie, moi drodzy. Taką piękną chatę w tak pięknym resorcie jak Halong Bay możecie wynająć za 160 zł za 3 osoby. No wow.
Prawie jak tuk-tuk.
Prawie, tylko elektryczny.
Honestly, most of this city, I'd even say the majority, is still under construction. It's a massive development project, and you can see it everywhere. Not just dozens, but hundreds of new buildings are going up. So everything here is just starting to take off. Realistically, it's probably going to take another 5 to 10 years before you really see the big flow of people and the energy they'll bring into this place. Right now, everything still feels like it's in early stages. These hotels stretch on endlessly. They're part of enormous investments. But as you can see, no one's really around. There's basically nothing here. Maybe 1 out of every 100 buildings has a shop or restaurant on the ground floor. And even those usually have just 1 or 2 people inside, tops. And it's quiet, my friends. I mean, really quiet out here. Right now we're in what's supposed to be the liveliest part of town. There's a club. You might hear the bass in the distance. But honestly, I'm guessing it's gonna be pretty empty too. This is the main restaurant area, the most popular one around here. And as you can see, totally dead. A ghost town, ghost street. We don't even know if these restaurants are actually open. And mind you, it's only 7 p.m. In Saigon, that's when things are just getting started. That place really comes alive, right? But here, yeah, not so much. All right, we'll walk around a bit. Maybe we'll find something to eat. And this lady right here, she's like every child's auntie, no matter where you are.
No dobra, idziemy.
Gdzie siadamy? No. No.
This, my dear friends, is something truly special about Vietnam. Right back there, as you can see, Mom and Dad are working in the kitchen, cooking up dishes for the very restaurant we're sitting in right now. And the auntie we met just 5 minutes ago, she's already taking care of their kids. It's all just so warm and family-oriented. And honestly, that's what's so beautiful about this place. The world here hasn't been overly manipulated yet. Although, you can already see the change in the kids. The phone, their window to the world. And soon enough, this generation will be just like ours, the 20-somethings back in Poland.
Everybody feel it come around with the rhythm, it's a sound. Every feel it come around with ground. Everybody feel it come around with the.
After our meal, we're heading in to see for ourselves what the party's like from the inside. And well, folks, just as we suspected, despite the great setup, awesome sound and visuals, really nice music, and a solid DJ, there are barely any people here, as you can clearly see. So after a few tracks, we're calling it a night. We've got a 4 a.m. wake up tomorrow.
Couple minutes before 5 a.m. We need to get ready, take a bus to Hanoi for the airport, because today we're coming back to Ho Chi Minh, and tomorrow we got the next flight to home. Not to home, to Taiwan actually. New home for next couple days. No i w drogę. Kolejny adventuras.
Komu w drogę, temu w nogę.
The weather's super rainy. Good thing we're not staying here.
We are on the airport right now, so we just grabbed some breakfast and we gotta fly next to 1 hour. Ho Chi Minh again.
Dobra zupcia.
Bardzo dobra.
Tu nawet na lotnisku jest spokojeconko.
We are on the airplane right now. We fly to Saigon again, Ho Chi Minh, but we're really happy actually because there it's much better weather and much better and more stuff to do. We are already in Saigon, but we need to step by to dentist because I a little bit destroyed my teeth. Candy helped me, coconut candy helped me a little bit destroy my teeth. So right now I need to make appointment in dentist spot. I already got this appointment actually because waitress helped me with making appointment. She got so beautiful teeth, so I asked her what dentist she got. And okay, we go inside and we will see what will be the experience with that. I'm already after dentist. It was pretty nice. I spent 20 minutes there and I pay something like 400,000 dongs. It means like $15. So now I'm ready to eat something delicious. Last night in Saigon, so we need to find some magnets for our friends. Wzięliśmy regionalne winko i dość ciekawy jest jego sposób podania. Pan tutaj wlał nam wszystko do jednego naczynia. Mamy taką wazóweczkę i będziemy nią sobie nalewać winiuszko do kieliszeczków.
Our last night in Saigon felt truly magical, which only made it harder to say goodbye. But we leave with hope in our hearts, hoping we'll be back here again soon. And with that, we wrap up this chapter of our journey, our very first time in Vietnam. Let us know in the comments what you thought of it. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the upcoming episodes as we return to Taiwan after 2 years.
Będziemy łowić sobie po prostu aligatorki. No w Polsce się łowi płytki. No muszę podkład zrobić chyba muzyczny do tego, nie? To taki ala awatar, kurde, to co? To nie byle jaka skała. Jest warta 200 000. Tomorrow morning we must coming back to Shanghai, so to Shanghai, kurwa. Muszę ogromnie wdzięczny, bo nie widzieć tego miejsca na pewno by było smutno by było. Za mną znajdują się skałki, które tutaj przez miejscowych są nazwane jako warczące. Nie, warczące to psy. Jeszcze raz. Przyszaj tam!
Mamy Łukasza, mamy Anitę, walimy drinki nielegalnie przed kapitanem.
Nasza pani przewodnik szuka naszego hotelu i zaraz ten hotel znajdzie, bo ona to jest prawdziwą przewodnik.
Nieprawdziwą.
Niecertyfikowano może, ale prawdziwie dobrą. I te skały, które za mną widzicie, noszą właśnie taką nazwę, czyli walczące kurczaki. Na cześć tych wszystkich kur, które oddały życie w imię walki. KSW, MMA, tylko po prostu po kurczęcu.